And welcome back to Echoes of the Wandering Inn, where the leveling never stops. My name is Paul.
And I am Geoff Lalonde.
I did say last name, but that's okay. I'm a mystery.
The mystery this time.
Before we get into this episode, just remember to follow us on all of our socials. Right now, it's only Instagram. And remember to hit that auto download on the podcast so we get those downloads and you can listen to us every single week.
Enjoy the dulcet tones. And for those of you who are interested in the Instagram account, where you can find us is at @echoes_of_
The Wandering Inn.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
I take everything out of your mouth. I don't know why I said that. It's really weird. But my wife is our live studio audience, and she's trying not to laugh right now. Anyway, so let's go with this next chapter, which is chapter 20, which is world building. I think we're going to call it.
No, that is the next chapter. This chapter is introducing Player 2.
Introducing Player 2. Because this chapter introduces a new FMC, female main character.
Yeah, I thought you were saying Master of Ceremonies.
Nope.
So I was like, but yeah, FMC, female main character. We are rolling with it. I love how the first 2 pages of Ryoka's introduction is all just like wind metaphors.
It is.
It really cements her as like a runner. I mean, the whole chapter just continues to go over and over and over and drill it down into you.
Yeah, she likes to run.
She do indeed love to run.
So we get this character introduced. She basically when we meet her, she is currently running at top speed away from
Goblins.
It's always goblins. It's just if there's a trouble happening with a new main character, it's goblins.
It's goblins, except for that one time. But we haven't gotten there.
We haven't gotten there yet. I mean, even that one is goblins.
Yeah. I guess. I love how Ryoka is introduced. Just like running top speed and not even breaking a sweat. She's just like, oh shoot, there are things chasing me.
And it's such a juxtaposition from Eren to Ryoka, because Eren is literally running away from her life and screaming and trying not to die. Ryoka's annoyed.
She's like, oh gosh, this again.
Right, goblins are chasing me. I gotta get out of here. And basically she's dodging arrows and dodging goblins from stabbing her. And she's just running top speed, trying to get away.
Yeah, and I think it's kind of interesting here. I specifically marked this here. The wind cools you down. It gives you something to run against and makes you feel alive. It also helps to throw off arrows when people are shooting at your face.
Yeah, just like some casual, like in the face of near certain death.
Near certain. Again, there's a lot of really great, it's like a dance again, because it is another conflict, and there is a certain like balance to
all of Pirate
the description of what's happening versus like how it's delivered, and like step by step it's explained of like jumping over this thing, and it really reads very quickly and easily like a dance.
And it's funny because Ryoka is described. I mean we can get right into it. Even from the beginning of this chapter, the perspective, or not how the story is told, is viscerally different. Because to this point, we've essentially had omnipresence over Eren and anyone else we've encountered. Ryoka is telling the story.
Yes, I like this. This is directly in Ryoka, like in Ryoka's inner monologue. Like this is from Ryoka's perspective, written directly as opposed to like the third person omniscient perspective that we've been having with Eren so far.
Basically, everybody. Throughout, even the beginning of this chapter, she's like Deadpooling it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's running away from the goblins. She finds and not only is it these goblins, there's a hob,
Yes.
and she still gets away. Which to this point, this is a very dangerous situation, like for like adventurers, and totally fine.
Yeah, and I mean, I have to laugh at what at Ryoka and how she like just talks about things, because she's like, oh, what a way to start the morning. I'd be lying if I said it was normal, but I mean, hey, every day I guess you can't get I think I could have used a bagel or some coffee on the street of the greatest city of the world, but this running away from goblins is far more exhilarating, unless I got run over by a cab or something. And I'm just like, how would getting run over by a cab be more exhilarating than running for your life?
Because Ryoka's got a death wish.
Ryoka do got that death wish, I guess.
And so she gets away from the goblins, and she basically gets to her destination.
Not quite yet.
No.
Also, just it's made up very clear that Ryoka has some sort of a beef with another person.
Yes, she's like, did someone send these goblins after me? It's like no, not even. Pursuit wouldn't even talk to goblins.
Pursuants wouldn't talk to goblins to get back at me. Like, that's below her or something. So I'm looking forward to learning a little bit more who this Pursua person is.
It was literally like, or Pursua, that shallow bitch, tipped them off. Nah, never mind. Even she doesn't talk to goblins. Like, it's funny because the Pirate Alba has introduced Ryoka as, I honestly think, as like the antithesis to Aaron, where Aaron is very people oriented, very like loves everyone, no matter who and what they are. She's like, I want to know everything about you. Mm-hmm. Where Ryoka is not that. Like,
yeah. It is very true. Aaron and Ryoka are quite literally like the opposite sides of the same coin. And the thing is, though, I feel like Aaron eventually wants to be more like Ryoka, and Ryoka wants to be more like Aaron.
But right now
they are mirror images of each other. Ryoka also takes a minute, and she talks about different kind of baddies that are around. She brings up things called, aside from goblins, carn wolves, bandits, zombies, skeletons, and krellers that are also known as tunnel crawlers, among other things. And these things sound terrifying.
Not you don't want to meet them in dark alley or anywhere.
I don't care. I don't even want to see them in the distance. These things sound awful.
Yeah, it's so she's
finally arrives to Selim, which is the city that she's running towards.
And immediately, like I was saying, she gets to the door and of the gate of the door in the city and starts talking, basically gestures at the guard. Mm-hmm. And he's like, I gotta go. And it's like, oh, also, I remembered. I just saw a bunch of goblins. There might have been a hob. And the guard starts losing his shit.
Oh, yeah. Wesley, the guardsman, just starts, like, panicking about, like, oh, man, you gotta take me to see it. Where were they? We'll send somebody with you.
And then River's just like, I gotta talk to people again. Actually, they're somewhere over this tall grass. I wouldn't even really know where they are. I have to go. I'm a runner, and I have a priority delivery for Magnolia Reinhardt. And immediately the girl's like, Magnolia Reinhardt? If you can come back, that'd be great.
Sure, buddy. and she's off. Next step, she arrives at an opulent and over-decorated place with a shockingly pink carriage.
Like fluorescent pink carriage, which would make anyone vomit. like it's like not even like nice pink. It's like I think Ryoka describes it as like neon pink and like different colored pink.
Garishly pink.
Yeah, garishly pink. The color that makes my wife shiver in her boots. Not a pink fan.
I also like the fact that Ryoka specifically says some people have no taste about Lady Magnolia Reinhardt. Finally, she does arrive at the at the property. She goes in, and what I found really interesting is that the Lady Magnolia, who up until this point, like she if you're a lady, I feel like you're kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
She answers the door herself, instead of a maid or a butler
or a servant of some kind. She's like, "Hello, Ryoka," essentially.
Basically, she's like, "Oh, you're the barefoot runner I've been hearing about."
And Ryoka's like looking around, like, "What the? Damn it! Why did it have to be her?" And like so Ryoka is going to deliver this thing, and she literally just wants to leave, and Lady Reinhardt's like, "Come in, please, please."
But it's also funny because Ryoka blunders so much. Like, she doesn't talk. She doesn't refer to Lady Magnolia as Lady Magnolia.
No.
She doesn't, like, she asks this lady who is super well known by everybody, like, "Hey, can I get your seal?" And even Lady Magnolia is like, "Oh yeah, I have those things."
And it's really funny because like Ryoka wants to get out, and all the maids and everyone around, the servants around, are like, don't let her in. She's got bare feet. They're gonna
make such a dirt everywhere.
And Magnolia, after she gets her seal from Ryoka, takes her package out, and it is
blue fruit juice wine.
Good
also,
callback. I wonder, even though no one has left, that we know, has left Lascore, I wonder if because Aaron has been making Amentus blue fruit juice, that people now know about it, and it's a new thing. Even Magnolia said it's a new rare thing.
Mm.
And if Amentus, because blue fruits are the Amentus fruit.
Yes.
I wonder if that even Aaron doing that is changing things. Because Pisces literally didn't want anything to do with the Amentus fruit at all.
At all.
So, and he's been here forever. So I wonder if Aaron's effect has already spread.
Mayhaps. Also mentioned in this in this interaction is Pride.
Yes,
someone named Pride,
Lady Pride. Also, I've just noticed this in my notes.
Mm-hmm.
We totally missed something. Ryoka describes the hierarchy of this world, like the different cities and their connection to each other.
Mm-hmm. Just like the good old
US of A.
Mm-hmm.
How like some of them have people who are voted in. Some people just kind of like are in control, but they're not always. They're not subservient to each other, and not all of the nobility control everything.
Mm-hmm.
But when there's something in trouble, they all come together.
That they do. Ryoka ends up getting offered a glass of this blue fruit juice, of this blue fruit wine,
which she does not want. Literally Ryoka is trying everything to get out of this place.
She's like, "Yeah, cool, lady. One word answers, cool. Yeah, I've got other deliveries now. Like, are you good? Can I do anything else for you?"
But she literally thinks that, like, she goes, "Oh crap, I gotta say that. So, do you have another delivery?" And Magnolia's like, I mean, I could no, but I couldn't. But there's that. No, it's like I guess not. And then she tries to give Ryoka the drink. She doesn't want it. And then she tries to give her a tip, and Ryoka's like, "No, please God!" It's like I refuse to not give you a tip.
Yeah, you better take this gold coin,
which is a lot.
Which is a lot, especially considering the average like silver per day of earnings is 3 silver.
Yeah, which is I think 10 silver is a gold.
Yeah,
in this world.
So you're making like 3 or 4 days of income.
And Ryoka, I can't remember if it's in this chapter or the next chapter. It's not really. We're doing both of them. So Ryoka actually comments on the different like coinage.
Yes, yeah, that is something that is mentioned somewhere. If we haven't talked about it yet, I don't know that we have come across it, but we will get there, I am sure. And if we don't, we'll loop back.
Yeah.
Finally, Ryoka's like, okay, cool. Thank you for the gold coin. I have to go. Bye. And then something that's really interesting is that Ressa, the head maid, who wasn't around
to answer the door,
comes out of the shadows and is basically like, well, that didn't really pan out the way you wanted it to, did it, Lady Magnolia? Like, I guess your charm isn't as charming as you think it charms. And Lady Magnolia's like, shut up, you bitch.
and it's funny because this is the beginning of how everyone else in her employ are like basically bowing to her at times, like not looking at her and like trying to clean Ryoka's like footprint. And then this person comes out and goes like, essentially talks to her like Ryoka, and it's totally fine.
Yeah.
So clearly this person's important.
Clearly. And then before, as the chapter finishes out, it explains a little bit more about the runner seals and how important they are, and how runners aren't all shining pillars of the community.
Yes.
And that there are folks that are known for kind of opening packages, figuring out if it's something that might be worth a lot of money to get rid of or keep or lose.
And all these seals are specific for the most part to each person. And the more rich you are, the more opulent they are, and even like you have like specific ones for a person.
Yeah, and
so Ryoka was like seal, and she didn't need a seal, likely.
Yeah. And then it specifically says that Ryoka ends up leaving the city from a different gate than she arrived at, just so she didn't have to talk to Wesley again or get recognized and have to go and do that stuff.
Yeah.
And then it finishes off specifically saying that she simply just likes to think of herself as a runner. She, might be a barefoot runner. She might have other like talents and stuff.
Yes.
But she specifically likes to think of herself simply as a runner. And that her name was Ryoka Griffin. That she doesn't like talking to people, and her hobbies included not mentioning her name, running, disappointing her parents, drinking coffee, running, antisociability, and that she's currently running. And that's where the end of chapter 20 leaves us.
And then that leads us into 21.
Which we are going to call either world building or the world grows.
Yes.
Right? Because this chapter really now kind of launches. It's introducing a whole bunch of mechanics. It introduces a bunch of new characters. It introduces a bunch of different classes.
Yes. So one thing I thought was this was in this chapter, but it's actually in the last chapter we just talked about. Ryoka talks about the different levels that these runners have. So the basic lowest level is a street runner, which is just in like kind of like a mail carrier within the city, and then the city runners go from town to town, and then the highest where you go across the continent or high value stuff is a courier,
and they are very well paid.
And Ryoka wants to be one.
Yes, Ryoka do want to be that courier. So going into chapter 21 is Ryoka re-entering her local runners guild, walking up to the counter to meet a receptionist.
Yeah.
To get her deliveries verified. I really like the way that Ryoka gets described in this chapter, between like having a light brown skin, black hair, and that in this world she looks vaguely Drathian.
Yes, vaguely Drathian, but really she's Asian.
And it keeps getting emphasized that she is a barefoot runner, which is
odd,
quite honestly odd even for our world.
Yeah, why would you run outside with no shoes on?
But she claims she just runs faster barefoot, which, I mean, hey, whatever floats your boat, I guess.
Yeah. So basically Ryoka's talking to this trying to get her money from the receptionist, and the receptionist is like literally it's like pulling teeth to get 3 words out of Ryoka.
Yeah, every answer is a monosyllabic, yeah, sure, great.
It's like, how did it go? Did you see anything
Saw goblins.
The goblins? What? Like, how many? It's like there was like 12 of them, and then there was maybe a hob. And it's hilarious because she talks about that the runners are always listening and always waiting for the new hot goss, and Ryoka hates it.
And it's so funny because all that's mentioned is that everybody else in the Runners Guild is kind of looking at the receptionist, giving her supportive glances, commiserating nods, being like, "Man, I know this chick's hard to deal with, eh?"
Yeah. And
spoiler alert: we are Canadian, so is a thing that happens.
A boot.
Anyways,
stuff like that.
And yeah, it was mentioned, of course, that she got Lady Reinhardt's delivery done, and it's just silent nods. Then we get introduced to Garia Strongheart.
Yeah, and which again, it's basically he goes, it's like Ryoka, and Ryoka's like, God damn it.
I twitch.
And it's hilarious because if someone talks to Ryoka's upset about it. Totally opposite of Aaron.
Very opposite.
And so we get Garia Strongheart, who is another runner at the Runners Guild, who Ryoka describes as sturdy.
Indeed, she is sturdy, but she's got she is described as carrying very heavy loads, and one of the few runners who are able to do it.
Yeah.
But I do love the fact that Garia knows Ryoka, and they have obviously met. But one of the very first thing that she says to her, she's like, "And you did it barefoot? I thought people were trying to pull the wool over my eyes."
It's just
but it's no, I did it barefoot.
I do it barefoot, and this girl is so desperately trying to be Ryoka's friend.
Here, have a sugar stick.
It's here, have this stick, and she's like, no. It's it's a gift, and Ryoka in her head is I probably have to give you a gift later. It's probably better not. It's she's literally just trying to
do everything she can to not make a friend.
Yeah, it's if someone talks to you and tries to be friend, and she's just no. And actually, it's so much so that she hates talking to people that she actually, when she leaves the counter, she's like, "Oh, I should tell him about the goblins." it's like, there's goblins. We should probably put a notice out so they don't die. And she gets her money and she's trying to leave. And she gets another person that talks to her.
Oh, fouls.
And we are introduced to another character, another runner, who is, I think Pirate Alba is like trying to introduce him as like this handsome guy who's like everybody loves.
Mm-hmm.
He's just the big popular guy. And he goes up to Ryoka. He's like, Ryoka, how are you? I heard you did Magnolia's run. How was it? Did she give you anything? Did she let you test whatever they were doing? And she's like, yeah, but I didn't take it.
And meanwhile, the other runners in the guild are just like giving her cut eye, and Fouls is like immediately aware of it, and he's like, oh fuck, why do you have to say that? Like, geez, girl. Like, he's trying to like usher her into the corner to like get a more private conversation, and Ryoka just backs away from him. She's like, no,
it's okay. And essentially at this point, after they have a brief conversation, Fouls is like, remember, maybe heard you did Ryoka's did the Magnolia thing, but like if another one comes up, maybe you don't take it because we all work together.
Yeah, we're a family here.
When you're doing a job and you hear someone say, we're like a family, you quit.
Immediately, on the spot.
Just like, no. If I feel like Ryoka, that's like, it's like I wish I didn't have to be a runner. Because she actually talks about like,
having been wanting to maybe be a scribe or something. Yeah, she's like, but my writing's not that good.
Like, if I could write more than just my name.
Meanwhile, she's going to college in
maybe she's got
New York City.
She got a scholarship.
Oh yeah, I guess she got a scholarship for running, eh?
It's like it's like you know that saying, like, strong like bull, smart like fence post. It's like fast like cheetah, smart like fence post.
Okay. Interestingly enough, I heard smart like what was it? Smart like a what did you say?
Strong like bull.
Oh, strong like bull, smart like streetcar.
Smart like fence post.
Yeah, smart like streetcar. Okay, now this is where we're gonna start getting some Instagram engagement here. Sound off in the comments. Is it smart like fence post or smart like streetcar?
It's absolutely smart like.
Or is it smart like something else? Where you're from?
I can see my wife's eyes. Which one is it, Sarah?
Oh, I guess we're gonna have Dr. Google step in. But anyways, we are gonna continue on. We'll look back on that once we get a consensus. Also, there is mentioned that there's this notice up on the board in the guild that there is a 20 gold offer just to show up to hear about an offer to do a delivery in what's known as the high passes.
And Garia and Fouls are like, no. You definitely should not take that. That you'll be dead.
Yeah, like that is only for like courier level, like high level.
Google seems split.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, well, sound off where you're from and what it's called. Google apparently seems to be pretty split on which one it is.
Also includes smart like tractor, smart like dump truck.
Oh, interesting. Well, let's go ahead and have you sound off. Let's hear what you.
It's fence post.
It's streetcar.
It's fence post.
Yeah.
That's the name of this episode. Is it fence post or is it streetcar?
Hey, Google, set a reminder for the day the podcast comes out to put a poll on Instagram.
So we. Ryoka is like wants to do it, but like they put it back, and I think Ryoka kind of leaves this interaction agreeing to do a run with Garia because Garia desperately wants to be her friend. It's like, maybe we should do a run together, Ryoka. It's like it can be real fun, and we can catch up and do so many fun things.
Yay, bonding!
Like Gary's like, please be my best friend, please.
And Ryoka's just like, All right, fine, I guess.
Uh,
I have to say, Ryoka definitely grates on you as a person. She is a lovable, unlikable person.
and that is exactly, I agree fully. And as someone who has now read the entire series,
Well,
I remember
up to book 17.
up to book 17. I remember reading these first chapters with Ryoka, and I'd be like, just slamming my head against it, wherever, I'm like, not again. Like, she is unlikable. And her reactions to things are so negative that's like, Ryoka, they didn't do anything to you. Why do you hate them already?
Just don't like their face.
I don't like anyone breathing in my vicinity. So before Ryoka leaves, they talk about the high passes, and only it's like a courier level type of delivery, and anyone that goes up there is basically gonna die.
Yeah,
like it's so Ryoka.
So now Ryoka is kind of like just sort of winding down.
Yeah.
For the rest of this chapter, she kind of just is winding down, and something that I've noticed is that her thoughts while she's running are very focused and streamlined.
Mm-hmm.
But now, as we start to like wind down, she goes to the bathhouse. She kind of hangs out for a bit. She gets dinner, and all the while, her thoughts are just like.
Like, what should I do next? I gotta find a library. Gotta go to the library, get more information. Got to maybe buy a potion, buy gear, maybe. And her at the very end of this chapter, your favorite thing happens.
Not quite there. I have to mention at one point in all of this, she specifically says. She's like, she screams out loud. She's like, "That's so stupid!" And then she's like, "It's kind of hard to shout and breathe at the same time, and it feels awkward to talk to myself. Who does that anyways?"
Aaron.
And I was like, it's like such. They are such mirror images of each other, and it is so funny to see because Ryoka is so. Just she's bitch. She's utter bitch all the time, and I mean, eventually you like her, but it takes a while to kind of get through there.
It will take a long time. And Ryoka is like doesn't want to be part of a community. That's why she wants to be a courier, because she doesn't like the inter politics of city runners and. City runners. What's the other one? City runners and
couriers and street runners.
Street runners. She because couriers do their own thing.
Yeah, they're kind of out there, just like in the wild, living it, man.
And everyone respects them. And and avoids them. So that's what Ryoka wants to do. Yeah.
And then my favorite and least favorite thing happens at the very, very end. She's like, all right, it's time to sleep. My mind is racing, but at least my body's tired. She's like getting comfortable, laying down in bed, and she's like, oh, crap. I forgot. Before I sleep, concentrate. Block out the messages. And you're like, wait, what?
Block out the messages.
And then it's like, barefoot runner class cuts off.
So it's a barefoot runner class up. Barefoot runner, skill, runners, skip. And she goes, I hate having to do that every night. And I remember when listening to this first time, I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
I was right there too. I am like, I still do not understand why she would not take levels.
It's
like,
it's insane to me.
I mean, quite honestly, if I happen to get a class or a level like in this situation, I'd be like, yo, that's cool. I wonder what it does.
Cool as hell. And she's like,
nope.
Hard pass.
Do not want.
And the real question is, like, to me, like, obviously, this is not the first time this happened, right? How did she know to reject it?
I mean, maybe it was just she was scared when she heard it, and she was like, no. Like, it was just like a gut reaction, because let's be honest. If Aaron's gut reaction is yes, Ryoka's gut reaction is no.
Yeah, that's true. But that's the end of these two chapters, and we get Ryoka's introduction.
Again, please go ahead and follow us on Instagram at echoes_of_the Wandering Inn.
And don't forget to auto download all of our podcasts.
Yes, do that.
Week.
Do that.
And,
remember to like listening to us. That's important.
Because you can comment on at least the Spotify. I don't know where else you can comment. Comment what your favorite part of these two episodes, these two chapters were. I think my favorite part is just Ryoka running and her just wanting to just be free.
I think my absolute favorite part of these two chapters was probably the Lady Magnolia.
The introduction of Magnolia.
But like Andrea Parsons' delivery of her lines and how like she literally glazes her words with honey.
Yeah, like we've talked about this before, but like the voices that Andrea Parsons gives to each individual character just brings them more life. Like if I were reading that compared to like listening to it, it would not be the same.
You know, it's so funny. When I am reading the physical copy that I have made for myself, so I can take notes.
You kind of hear Andreas in your head,
and I'm not listening to the audio. I actually hear Magnolia as like a Southern belle versus like fancy pants English speaking.
Yeah,
like I hear much more like, "Oh, you sweet darling" kind of thing.
Yeah,
as opposed to the way that Andrea does it, but. I love the delivery of how Andrea delivers Magnolia
as a character. Yeah.
As a character, and that is I guess going to be it for us tonight. Thank you so much for listening. Rate us 5 stars and all that fun stuff as well.
Yep.
And until next time, keep leveling.
Bye bye.